Aries gang, 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 gang. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, they can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing, wood in this thing. Aries gang in this thing, wood in this thing. Aries gang in this thing, wood in this thing. Aries gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you came in here to spy on somebody else, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing, because this is the channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries only who understands balance, okay? Or those who are channeling into this Aries energy. So this is not gonna be a long reading. Hey, Ray Pool. It's only gonna be like 15 minutes, but it was faster for me to just do this live versus recording and all that jazz and going through doing all the edit. I don't have time for that. But Aries, I was feeling this energy of watch out for someone trying to come in and steal your shit. Like, I'm getting this vision of, y'all know, like gated communities, right? And how people who don't have access into that gated community, how they like try to trail behind you so close to the point where like the gate won't go down after you. So like they're able to sneak in after you. Watch out for that energy. Like, because then it makes me think about, for Color Girls Only, in that poem she has, somebody tried to steal off with all my stuff. And it's giving that vibe, Aries. There is someone, and this makes me think about how yesterday when I had that channel energy and I put it on the community tab, but I ended up deleting it off of it being like copycat season or something of that sort, okay? So I don't know if someone is trying to take your energy or your experience is giving a vibe of someone trying to sneak in into some shit that they don't have access to, Aries, okay? And it's something within your life. This is someone who, like, you've blocked off that space. Like, they weren't given permission to enter into your space or to enter into your life, okay? But it's like them trying to sneak through the gate some kind of way behind, whether if it's you or I'm getting like someone else, right? So say you live in a gated community and you had this ex, and you moved to this gated community because you wanted to get away. You didn't want people to have this easy access to you, right? But they trail someone else inside the gate to be able to get into the gate, so that now they can come to your damn house. You get what I'm saying? It's giving that type of vibe of watching watching the energy that someone else brings into your space. You have Ten of Swords that's coming in. So say you've been healing, Aries. You've been healing, working on yourself, building yourself up, but you could let someone into your space. So like you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? But someone who you let into your life or into your home could carry some of this energy that you were working to get rid of, that you were working to no longer deal with, basically. That's what it's given. It's given a vibe of someone carrying the spirit or the energy of something that you're working to get away from. But like this energy, it's like they trail themselves in on the backs of this other thing, or they trail in this car inside of your gated energy. You get what I'm saying? So like that's how they were able to get in, by the backs of someone else. And now this is giving me the vibe of like a fucking demon being attached to somebody. Like that's why I had to pull out this sage. Okay, Aries, watch out for someone trying to enter into your space or in your life and they have a demon attached to them. And with that demon energy that they have attached to them, it's like you don't want that shit to get attached to you, because you've been healing to work through it to get away from that energy. So you have to be very careful on who and what you allow around you, because, you know, that whole aspect of birds of a feather flock together. I actually just did a reading on that that's releasing on my other channel later today. Watch out for someone coming in with something that you've healed from, or still connected to something that you've healed from, or you want to break away from it, but this demon energy, this past life demon energy, whatever it is, has attached to another entity or another person and trailed their way in to try to get in. Oh hell. This is a warning energy of not going back to what broke you, not going back to what you healed from. not going back to what you healed from, because we all, like, demons and entities can attach to anyone or anything. You get what I'm saying? Which is why we have to stay cleared up, which is why we have to keep cleansing ourselves. We have to keep cleansing our energy, things of that nature. Like, before I come on here, I have something that I do. When I get off, I have something that I do to be able to clear off. You get what I'm saying? So that things don't stay on me that is not of me. And it's giving an energy of someone potentially having something that you saw as being a demon for you in your life attached to them. Ten of Swords, this is something that almost took you out the game, okay? It's giving a vibe of, it could even be like addictions or something of that nature, or something that you were once really attached to in some kind of way and you had to like fight to get away from it, but then someone else or something in your space. So it's not even saying that the entity that they took over is the bad one. Like, it's giving me the vibes of Professor Quirrell on Harry Potter. How Voldemort was living on the back of his head. So like, he was just the carrier for Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? So Quirrell was a whole professor, whatever the case is, right? But he had the demon energy of Voldemort attached to the back of his head under his turban. And it's giving that energy of something, an entity coming in and taking over a person or something. It could even be like a possession energy. Someone being possessed by an energy, being possessed by some type of demon energy that for some reason you broke away from, and this shit want to try to, no, we not claiming it. We're not claiming that. Get behind thee now, okay? Get behind thee, okay? Get behind thee. And this is some energy of what's hidden. Let's pull some zodiac energy of the signs of the person that this energy may be attached to, because I'm not even getting a vibe that it's someone that intentionally tries to do something or intentionally tries to cause this problem. But it's some type of entity that's been attached to them that causes this issue, okay? All right, let's get into what signs this is. Spirit, give me 6 of the top energies if it's morning, baby, because here come my birds. As soon as we get started, that's how I know I be getting into connecting, because as soon as I start reading, the birds come, and the wind is blowing crazy as hell. So the fact that they out here eating, and this wind is literally blowing everything around, and they staying put, is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a grounded energy. That's a foundation energy. Something wants to test how grounded you are, Aries, how much you've grown from something. If you're easy swayable for something. And this gives me a vibe of an old message that I did on this channel of you being scouted out for like a high honor in some area or some place. I did this reading like 2 months ago, I think it was. You being scouted out for like a higher position in some way, right? It gives a vibe of this entity, this spiritual entity energy knows that. So it wants to try to attach to something to pull you back to where you came from. But you want to watch out for the tricks, honey. You got Cancer energy coming out, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. I'm going to take whatever is out here, okay? Because I said 6, but I said Spirit, if you want more than 6, then I'll take it. Sagittarius and then Scorpio. That's actually the 6th. Because then we have Jupiter with expansion and then the sun with the being. Yeah, Aries. Yeah. Because then we have empowerment with conjunction. Yeah. So this conjunction energy, this entity has conjuncted with a person or like an energy, thing, like something. I feel like it's a person, okay? And they're not trying to be a certain way or to show up a certain way, but this entity is kind of taking over them and they want to get in with your energy. This expansion, this entity it has to have something to eat off of, to feed off of in order for it to grow. And it has something to do with your expansion or your energy of what you are called to do, okay? Because with this empowerment aspect, this entity is from like a past energy, past life energy. And it's something about it not wanting you to leave it behind. Aries, there's something that you may need to do a cord cutting, like spiritual energy with. So like you may have stopped it, but you haven't put like out into the spiritual ethers of the stopping of this thing. And that's why this entity keeps kind of like reincarnating and attaching to new people or new situations. You get what I'm saying? To try to come in and do certain things. So like say they attached to this person and you defeated that, you know what I'm saying? You defeated that problem. You got through it, pow, right? They gone. But the energy is still surrounding in some kind of way. So some type of cord cutting aspect to fully cut off this energy, or whether if it's like you not being where that energy could be found, or that where that entity can kind of have something to feed off of, because it needs something to be able to feed off of for it to keep expanding. They feed off of sunlight, other people's sunlight. Child, I can't get over this. Like something or someone trying to sneak in your gates, trying to sneak in behind someone else, so attached to someone else. It can even be with someone that you trust. And this person gets possessed with something, and all of a sudden they're saying something or doing something to try to guide you into another way that you've gotten away from. And it's like, don't allow yourself to fall into that trap. Aries, don't allow yourself to fall into this trap, because that's exactly what this is feeling like, honey. I'm not liking it a bit, okay? It's time to release negativity. That gives cord cutting energy with full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio rules death, the endings for new beginnings. It also rules transformation. You know, it gives a vibe of, you know, when someone may enter your life and you're like, huh, this person reminds me of this, or they remind me of this person. That's how you know it's a familiar spirit, a familiar energy, because think about how they remind you of that person, or the feelings that you kind of get from the energy. Why do they feel connected to you? Get what I'm saying? It's like they have a similar entity energy that's connected to them. I can't get away from it. Okay, what's advice for Aries in this situation? This isn't going to be a super long reading, y'all. I just really felt really strongly I had to get on here and do this. What's the advice for Aries? This motherfucker know how to transform. You hear me? Because I'm seeing a transformer in my head. Like, they know how to transform into new figures and new people and new situations and things. This person that comes into your life, they may come in like a mystery in some kind of way. And it's like they want to ease their way in to gain your trust and things of that nature before the entity aspect totally shows its face and who it is. Because by that time, it's in your inner energy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you need to be strong in knowing your energy, what you don't want around. Yeah, you got the Hermit that came out. When it comes to advice, the Hermit isn't just the aspect of being alone, but you have to allow yourself some time to separate, to gain new wisdom in certain situations, gain new understandings about things. This is Virgo energy also, which deals with organization, health, structure, things of that nature. So Aries is given a vibe of you making sure that you are so aware of your own energy so that this energy can't come in and trick you. If you notice, there's a snake right there next to it. That cobra makes me think of the people who talk to the cobras and they can sway them and make them do certain things. I just got a few messages with that one, honey. This Hermit energy is giving the vibe of allowing yourself to separate in your own, so that you know. I'm sorry, I like looking over at my birds, because baby, this wind is blowing his ass off and they still eating. Okay, they said we gonna be right here till you finish this reading. For you to learn something, to know your energy, so when this unfamiliar energy comes in, you can know if it's your energy or if it's that outside energy that's trying to change something or fix something. Okay, what's the next level of advice for Aries? The Star card. Keep doing what you're doing, because this energy, it wants to kind of get you to slow down with something or an idea that you have. Do not slow down, my love. Okay, if anything, speed that shit up. Okay, this Aquarius energy is then coming out. That's ruled with the Uranus and Saturn, but this also gives me the vibe of innovation. So you may need to kind of trick an energy or some kind of way. So maybe not reveal everything, you know, keep some things to yourself, Aries, like that deeper stuff, the deeper feelings, keep some of that to yourself. Like there's some things that other people should not know, and that's everyone, you know, your partner, family, love, like all that. Some things it's okay to keep to yourself, to the depth of it. Everything doesn't need to be shared. But this innovation energy is giving a vibe of doing something different. And I'm hearing, let's give them something to talk about. Okay. Who sings that? What is up with this Hermit and this Aquarius star card energy? With this advice, let's clarify both with this next card, Spirit. Clarify both with this next card. Illusions with the damn Seven of Cups coming out. That's also spirituality, Neptune energy as well. So it could be in regards to your spiritual practices and someone trying to come in and confuse you. You need to do something different. I'm getting a vibe of you need to switch something up, whether if it's switch your schedule up, Aries, switch up how you do something, when you do something. It's just giving a vibe of confusing the energy, okay? And that's going to help you get a better understanding as well. Yeah, you got the Lovers coming out with Gemini. And that's connecting both of these. The Lovers energy also deals with contracts. When we're not just talking about love, or like a divine partner, it could be like a divine partnership. I don't know. Watch out for some type of even like third party energies or situations where someone is trying to have you in the middle of something to kind of confuse you or mess with your mental. Whatever this is, it's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Aries. Don't do it. Just make sure you keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel, because them dang on entities be body jumping, okay? They be out here body jumping. Whether you believe me or not, that shit be happening, okay? And you don't need it to body jump into an energy that's around you. And now they have all this, you know what I'm saying, information, or they have this leeway into something, honey. Just keep your head on this swivel energy and watch what you share, how you share it, who you allow in with it when you do share it, okay? Especially if you have new ideas and things that you're currently working on right now. As I look over and see this Three of Wands, that's like Leo energy, passion, love, loyalty. Final card for Aries. I said final card and two of them came. Six of Cups and a damn star card came out again. Okay, so final energy, Aries. Remember the past, what you walked away from, why you walked away from it, and notice when something is a familiar energy, especially if they remind you of someone from a past situation that you wasn't digging or feeling. Trust your intuition in that situation, okay? Empress in reverse is not going to be a favorable situation, okay? So say you have a new person that come in, you like, oh, they remind me of my ex so-and-so. And you think about the energy that you had with ex so-and-so, and that shit wasn't good. That's your spirit telling you that this person has a familiar spirit and a familiar entity that so-and-so had. Okay, Aries. My Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the tribe. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, because we live, 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 live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do, boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you to everyone who came through the live reading. Hey, Shaniva Pooh, I hope you're doing well. Thank you to everyone else who came in. Ray as well. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next reading. Bye. Oh, wait, I ain't even do the song, honey. Like, I was so quick to come on up in here. They was creeping, Aries. Yeah, they thought you was sleeping, Aries. They was creeping, Aries, but it don't matter. We revealed what was hidden, Aries. They was creeping, Aries. Yeah, they thought you was sleeping, Aries. They was creeping, Aries, but it don't matter. We revealed what was hidden, Aries. I'll see you all later. Shout out to everyone else who just came in. Definitely check out the replay. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Greg. Hey, Tisha. Y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day, my loves.